Here are 5 masculine traits that attract the feminine. Number 1, integrity. A man who can do what he says he's going to do is the most fucking attractive thing for a woman. Somebody that doesn't run their mouth, somebody just moves their feet. They don't sit there and try to prove themselves right from running their trap all day long. They just get up and fucking do the right thing. And they don't ask for approval. They don't ask for permission. They just do the right thing. And by doing that, you create trust with the feminine. Number 2, confidence. Like, not like bravado, like, oh my God, I'm the best thing ever. No, they trust themselves. They trust themselves to do the right thing, show up for who they are, authentic as they are. They like who they are. They're not self-doubting all the time. They're not feeling not good enough or not worthy. They fucking think they're a pretty cool person. They're a pretty good dude. And they show the fuck up for that every day. And they don't need approval to be that. They are it every day, and it's okay. And women love that. Number 3, grounded presence. Probably one that gets overlooked often is your ability to be grounded. When I say grounded, that means you in present, that means you are where your feet are. Like where you are, you're all there. Like I'm not talking to my wife and thinking about 32 things outside of my wife. I'm locked in, eye to eye, knee to knee, and whatever she's saying, I'm feeling, and I'm able to ask questions and be there with her in that moment. And I'm able to be grounded in my own emotional body when she's not grounded in her emotional body. So I can help her to create safety back into her emotional body. That's grounded, and that's attractive. Number 4, clarity and vision. The feminine loves a man who has some vision for his life. They want him to have something going on outside of her. They want him to have something bigger than himself. They want him to be moving towards something that's great, that's purposeful, that's mission-oriented. Not a man that just sits around waiting for the world to happen. Not a man that sits around and plays victim all the time. Not a man that sits around and complains about how the world is not going his way. They want a man that creates purpose, mission, direction, vision for everything that goes on in their world. And that's attractive. And number 5, leadership. The feminine desires a man who can lead himself. And when I say lead himself, it's he knows what it takes to move toward the life he wants every day, and he shows up for it every day. He doesn't need motivation. He doesn't need inspiration. He doesn't need a pat on the back. He doesn't need an attaboy. He does it because he knows that's what moves him toward what he wants. And when he shows up for that every day in that leadership, he builds trust in his partner. He builds confidence in her. He builds appreciation and respect from her. And she allows him to lead her because he's led himself. And that's fucking attractive.